but they want to use these extra 15 practices, this full game opportunity, as a starting point for next season. The next season starts today. That's the message as they take the field. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. To throw, it's Brown. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Past the 30. Has the first, still on the move. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Oh, no. Chris, you do not want to see this. This is the opening drive of the game for this offense, and you're taking a huge shot as a quarterback. You've got to get down or get out of bounds. You do not want to see this as a head coach.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got space. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed. And he's able to pick up a really nice game here. These type of runs early in the game are so effective, and they create conflict for the defense. Now, the rest of the game, this defense is going to have to account for the quarterback in the run game, which will open up the running back in the pitch game, as well as the play-action pass.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On the run, it's Hansen. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
To throw, it's Becht. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the out route. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his man. It's Hansen. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because they do everything right in the secondary. There's nowhere to throw the football. It's third down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the first, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the first half.
Quarterback rolling to his right now. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Becht. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Coming after him. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Back to pass. It's Brown. Quarterback looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play. Moves the ball to the 45.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
He's going to take off. Open field ahead. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, inside and move those chains. What a beautiful job. In order for a play like this to be successful, you need two things to happen. The defense has to get upfield in their rush lanes and really spread out, and then the linebackers have to gain depth in their pass defense. If those two things don't happen, these plays don't work. Well, neither of them did, and guess what? It didn't work.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off here. And they'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. And see if they try it out in the field goal team. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
The quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a 1st down.
Using his legs, it's Hansen.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Specht. Makes the grab. It's Hansen. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down. It's an easy 1st down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Here comes a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Hansen. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
I love what they're doing here, capitalizing on the good field position provided by the defense. Now they continue to make 1st downs. They're in the red zone. Got to put this ball in the end zone. Capitalize on this entire situation for your team with a touchdown.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So trying to make adjustments near the goal line creates the false start and makes this a bigger challenge for the offense. 1st and goal still. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Caught over the middle. It's Howard.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Looking to pass. It's Becht. Here comes the pressure. And that pass falls incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Back in motion now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his back. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3. And the Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Makes the catch and has space. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense really clicking.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations, and here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember, last time, they were on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. It's tough against a defense like this. Looking to pass. It's Becht. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all 3 of those elements, and it's a 1st down. That's a really good job.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, now you look forward to 3rd down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
Oh, they got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Brown. He's running out of time here. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Dane moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. Dropping back. It's Becht. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Auburn offense back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
2nd down play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. They'll tackle him at the 27. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Hansen. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
I really love this offense capitalizing. After the defense got the stop, got the ball back, they're able to hit them for a nice gain. Now they need to press the ball down the field, get this score that they desperately need.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Way too much speed on that play.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's got room to run. Look out. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. First down and 10. Design quarterback run. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Going toward the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. That's a design quarterback keeper. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Touchdown, Auburn. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, I'm just so impressed with their execution. To clutch up like that, they had to have it, and they punched it in the end zone. You know, can you play your best when your best is needed? They just did that right there. That's a great drive.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Becht. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's clocked across the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Hansen. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Hansen. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. So again, the tight end makes a play. Joel gets him back down in the red zone. Already this guy has 1 touchdown. The defense stop him this time.
Chris, how many times do you and I talk about that it's players over plays, in particular in these situations? I think they'll absolutely go back to their tight end, but because of that, look for the defense to adjust. I would be shocked if there's not a safety over top of that tight end.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
And now a critical decision for this head coach. Chris, does he kick the extra point and tie the game, go to overtime? Or does he go for 2 in the win? I tell you, in this situation, I think he might trust his offense and put them on the field to win it right now.
And now the crucial try for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Brown. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Seven defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. first and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. And up for the first, but still going. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. And now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
That's a good start right there. Not a huge play down the field, but certainly something that you can build on from a rhythm standpoint. And as the pressure increases in overtime as a quarterback, you've got to rely on your timing, your ball placement. Those are the things that will carry the day.
So here we go. The offense has first and goal here in overtime. To the air, it's Brown. The pass rush closing in. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
This is an area that this quarterback really excels. It's his ability to extend plays outside of the pocket and then take off once it's there. This defense is going to have to do a better job of not only keeping him inside of the pocket, but once he's on the outside, someone needs to spy him. This is way too easy of a touchdown.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but I would be trusting the quarterback. He has been very good in this ball game, and this is the guy that's going to have to lead you to victory.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left side. And this one is caught. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, we know it's 4-down territory, but that is an excellent conversion here on third down to stay on the field as an offense and build a little rhythm here in overtime. That's an important play.
So now it's first and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Got to do a better job of managing that situation as a quarterback. You don't want to take a negative play there on first and goal, even if you're outside of the 4-yard line. That ball's got to be thrown away. Remember, it doesn't have to be out of bounds to the sideline like it does in the normal field of play. You can just throw that out of the back of the end zone. It's far easier to manage the situation in this down and distance and in this field position. You just got to do it.
To the air, it's Becht. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? That's it, game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.